Hey, what are you still doing awake? It's late if you haven't noticed. And I can't do my thing if you're still awake. I'm a sleep paralysis demon, not an awake paralysis demon, you know? That's my attempt at humor, by the way. You could throw me a pity laugh at least. Hey, look, I know you've been going through a rough time lately. I'm not stupid. I see you every night, even if I don't act scary or give you nightmares. I'm not a total monster, you know. So, how about this? You get some sleep tonight, and I promise I won't do anything scary. You seem like you could use a break for a little while, and just give me a chance. I know you don't like me, and that's totally fine. I absolutely get it. But in my defense, I don't think we get to pick who we are in life, do we? I didn't choose to be a sleep paralysis demon any more than you chose to be a human, right? But I know I haven't been helping lately, and I don't want to pretend that's all okay just because it's my job. I feel really bad about the way I've treated you lately because it looks like you're struggling a bit at the moment. So, tonight, I'll help you out. I'll keep you safe from anybody else trying to give you nightmares or any of the monsters under the bed. And you get a free chance to rest and recharge. How about that? Do you mind if I sit on this end of the bed, by the way? I'm really light. You won't even notice me. You never normally do anyway, unless, nightmares and stuff. Sorry about that, by the way. But if you don't mind me sitting up here, I can be comfortable too a little bit. You got a soft bed. It's really nice. Better than under the bed. Pillow and stuff. So, I want you to know, by the way, you're actually doing really well, if you ask me. Even though you're having a hard time, I know it feels like sometimes you aren't, but I think you are. Every day you get up out of that bed and make it through the day, you're succeeding. Even if you don't manage to do everything you think you should have done, some days are just hard. It's okay if all you did was cope. And hey, you know what? This isn't going to be how it's going to be forever. You'll be happier again one day. It's not your fault that you're struggling, and you have every right to feel scared or upset just because you see other people and they're apparently doing better than you. You only see the highlight reel of their lives, and guess what? That's them, and you're you. I know I'm not the only one who thinks you're a really great person. Me, the unknowable, hideous thing that lurks in the corners and awaits inevitable doom, thinks you're pretty great. You got a great sense of humor, and I think you're a strong person. Oh, by the way, I'm guessing you never noticed Thu before, right? Yeah, that's him over in the corner, Thu. His full name's a little long for these days, but he's a little creepy, but you never notice him. He's all right though. I like him. He's harmless, really. Just a little funny looking. The dog you have stares at him a lot. They do that thing where they just kind of stare in the corner, and that's him. He's over there. Don't worry about him. It's a shame because he actually loves animals and he's pretty nice. Anyway, just we have faith in you, right? I know you're having trouble having faith in yourself, but I know you're going to get through this rough patch. I wish we could do more to help you out because you mean a lot to us. Me and Thu, we're always here, and having a human around gives us a bit of company, and I'm really glad you're our human. I have some friends from around. Their humans are just really bland, like boring. They don't do anything. They're happy enough with them, but you're different, You're definitely my favorite human I've ever been a sleep paralysis demon for. And the reason you feel this way, I'm not going to pry. It's none of my business. Keep in mind, I don't think it defines you. Anything you've got on your mind, all that shit on your head, don't let that get to you. It doesn't define you. You are so much better than all of that. You are so great, like better than you could even imagine. I've known you long enough to be sure of that, and I've seen what you can do. When you're in the right headspace for it, you can do so much great shit. Well, I mean, just settle in. Let sleep be a relief, you know? You don't need to use this time to replay all the things you feel or should or shouldn't have done. We can only make the best choice we have available with the time and information we're given at that time, you know? Nobody's deliberately set out to make bad choices. Sometimes there's not even a choice to make. You just play with what you got, and hopefully it turns out okay. We've all been there. It sucks, but you'll be alright. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Plus, you expect way too much from yourself sometimes. You wouldn't expect anybody else in your position to be perfect, so why do you have to be? I mean, imagine if we swap places, right? You wouldn't treat me as harshly as you treat yourself. You definitely wouldn't say the things you say to yourself to someone else. Sometimes I think you just treat yourself too harshly, and it can help, actually. What I usually do is I just think I'm dealing with myself like I'm dealing with a loved one. Think like, would you do or say the things that you say to yourself to a friend or to a loved one like that? I mean, think about how you'd feel if somebody else spoke about you, like your best friend, you know, the way you talk about yourself. I don't know. I mean, give it a try, see if it helps, because, you know, you're my loved one, you know? I wouldn't be anywhere without you. I want to see you happy again. You deserve to be happy. You really do. And that's not putting pressure on you. It takes time, long time. Things don't change all at once, but you can start small. It really doesn't matter that much. But don't beat yourself up for sleeping in. Congratulate yourself for getting up. And don't worry too much about the things you didn't get done. Be proud of the things that you did, because I'm proud of you. Really proud of you. Well, it's late, so get some sleep. I'll stay here and keep an eye on you, and it's going to be okay, alright? Promise. Alright. Good night.